I'm Zamane Ngobo from Gungundlovu region. I'm a deputy president heading a competitions committee. To be here, I would like first to say we are thanks to you guys as COSAFA to provide us this kind of workshop. This workshop increase our knowledge. There are new things. It's not really new things that we are gaining here. It's things that we are practicing in our own region. The only problem that we are facing, we don't do any emphasis. But I would like to state that since we are here, we see the need of these kind of workshops to all of us, from the top position in our regions, all regions, up until to the bottom, even in the LFAs, to assist our committees to understand their role they must play in terms of running the organization. Thank you.
I'm Johnson Panza from Mkanyagote. I'm a first deputy president of COSAFA Mkanyagote region. The workshop is going very well. We learn lots of things. We wish to have more workshops like this because it's helping us.
Nosipho Nkomo from Ethekwini region. I'm playing for Sapphire Ladies and also a team manager. It's a good course and I've learned a lot. Also, I have a lot of experience of which I can go outside and apply it.
I'm Pelilan Gubane from Gungundlovu region under Hawik. I'm a chairperson of FC Angels. Yeah, firstly, I like to appreciate being part of this course. So it's my first time to be here, so I appreciate that. Although we haven't finished yet, but absolutely we're getting there. Thanks for your time.
I'm delighted once again to be in Durban with the COSAFA team. It's been a legacy program that at our events at COSAFA we always have developmental courses, be them in coaching and refereeing and also administration, and I've had the pleasure to run quite a number of them. I think in the same program, this is probably my third visit to KZN. I've done a couple in PE. I've also done one in Polokwane, as well as we did one much earlier in a couple in Gauteng as well. So the purpose really is to empower people who are leading football. Football is a bottom-up approach. The more people that are empowered to lead, the better it is for the game. When you begin to see cracks, if you look at national teams, for example, they should represent how well an organization has been set up, how well an organization from the grassroots right up to the top is operating. So COSAFA has identified this opening and the need. So wherever there's an event of COSAFA and provide budget allows, we do run these development courses, and for me it's always a pleasure. I've been amazed, and I'll be honest, every time I've run these in South Africa, in Durban particularly, I see a very enthusiastic audience. I see a very passionate following, people really determined to learn and to bring about the change. So that's really been very motivating as far as I'm concerned, because that it's given me the energy to give them even more. You know, part of the challenges in development, not only in South Africa but the rest of the continent, there's always resistance to change. So it's always a breath of fresh air to see younger people coming into the fray, because they are learning for the first time. They've got a whole future out there. So we believe that once they're empowered, they can then go back to where they come from, and share the knowledge and begin to effect the changes that football desperately needs, you know, so that we can grow it holistically. I've also been very excited. I think in PE we actually had a whole course just for women. I was the only man in the room, and the feeling was great, trust me. But you're right, gender balance is great. It's good to see women coming forward, because I always believe they have a role to play. Football is not just about men, it's about women, and the more women we get on board at administration level, the better, because then they'll be able to encourage younger women also to come on board.
My name is Mr Ashford from the University of KwaZulu-Natal. I'm playing for UKZN Women's Football Club. I want to engage and to get in more to like higher levels within soccer, you know. So me coming here is to get more experience and learn few things of which I can implement when I go back and tell them that okay guys, this is what I've learned so far. I think this is how we should do things. And I would like to thank COSAFA for bringing this program to us and Hollywood Birds. We are learning a lot of things, and even our visions are starting to change, you know, even our behavior and everything. We are starting to see things on a brighter side. We are starting to think out of the box. So we just like to thank them very much. We appreciate that. Thank you.
No, absolutely. Hollywood Bats is playing a sterling role. They're creating excitement. You know, very often fans are forgotten. We want them in the stadium, but we never think about how do we keep them engaged. So the other day I was at the stadium and I could see all the competitions that are going on. It's absolutely fabulous. And what it does is it just reminds them to come back again. So clearly kudos to Hollywood Bats. They're doing a great job. I know they're a new partner on board, and wow, it's really made an impact, their presence. 90 minutes will start and finish, but it's the quality of the 90 minutes that will matter. I think if our administrators are well empowered, I think even from COSAFA events themselves, they're learning a lot. They see the importance of time. They see the importance of detail. They see the importance of sponsors on board. They see the importance of communication, etc. Because all these elements enhance the 90 minutes. So you've got a choice. Either you watch a lousy 90 minutes where you'll be falling asleep all the time, or you watch an exciting 90 minutes where you thrive on it. That's really the effect of it.
And then last but not least, your overall impressions of the 2022 Hollywood Birds COSAFA Cup, and also what you're hoping that your participants, when they leave this at the end of the course, will go back and do. Basically your parting words.
Yeah, this is what I love doing, trust me. And I've got a feeling that if my participants left here and went, first of all, shared the knowledge with their colleagues who could not make it, but importantly begin to implement the ideas that they feel comfortable with. I think overall, if each and every one of them did that, it would have an impact in improving the game in South Africa, certainly in KwaZulu-Natal to start with, but definitely ultimately the nation.